Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to something a little bit different today. Something a little bit special. Today, we're going to be trying out Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It's the demo. So, it is, only going to go so far. I know it's not timed, so it's not like we're going to be playing it for 20 minutes and then they're going to kick us out or anything. I have heard that it is content-based and that it is very good. The screenshots remind me a lot of Oblivion. That's a good thing. I don't think that Oblivion has aged that poorly, to be honest. And I think that this looks obviously a step above. I'm saying things that sound like they're bad, they're not, they're good. They're good things. This looks exciting. I'm keen to jump into it. But keep in mind, as it says, this demo is a work in progress, content that does not represent the final quality of the game. We're still working on improving, polishing, and revamping the mechanics and visuals. Please note that everything you see is subject to change with the game's main release. Which is not yet, obviously. So, I mucked around with some of the settings before, so the settings should be sweet. I don't know if it's going to be too quiet or too loud, so we may need to adjust stuff as we go, but it is a demo, and it is something that's kind of exciting. This is it. Throughout your journey, you will encounter members of many different factions, often with conflicting interests. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, if this is your first time here, I'm a bit sarcastic at times. I mean well. I mean well. If I'm a bit sassy, it is what it is. But this is recorded live over in Twitch land. So if I'm suddenly talking to the voices in my head, you know where they come from.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers.
Okay.
Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
I am assuming that's us.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Does seem quite quiet. I'm just going to check real quick. I'm pretty sure I've got the... Yeah, I've got the in-game voice volume up really loud. I might drop that slightly. See, it's got disabled copyrighted music. I just hope it's nothing that's going to get me struck. Because I don't do anything as far as monetization on YouTube is concerned, so I don't mind if people put ads on shit, because they're not mine. It's whatever. I do this for fun. What's this, Robert? This is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. 7 commandments. So, the speech might be quiet because he's at the door. I did turn it up during that opening cutscene to try and make things a little bit better, but it is what it is. Lightning can't go through your roof, silly. You're not getting struck. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. The 7 commandments. 1. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. 2. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. 3. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. 4. Together, in holy suffering, we walk in the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. 5. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. 6. The priests clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. And 7, there are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. Okay, sounds good. Is a work in progress. Don't look at the mild amount
Look,
of...
we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So,
I'll be good, probably.
tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Banging. Oh, playstyle bonuses. Oh, right. So stay silent, you don't get any bonuses. Enlisting in the army, you get one-handed, two-handed, blocking, heavy armor, athletics. Archery, medium armor, athletics, evasion, sneak. Avoiding the guards to sell some goods is one-handed archery, light armor, agility, sneak. Looking for an ancient worship site. One-handed light armor, magic, and alchemy. You know what? Let's go with the ancient worship site because we're a mage. Okay, that's it, Jake. I'm shipping myself over there and forcing you to finish some games. This is a demo. Don't even start. Don't even. We're doing something else after this. This is. I was keen to do this because it was highly recommended.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Oh. Alchemy, cooking, nature's caressed, instant healing spell. No, I'd rather burn the tree down. Light armor, athletics, magic, burning ember. Yeah. I'd rather burn it down.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start...
Oh, shit! Okay.
I always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand, you're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are, finally. I know, you have a million questions forming in your head, but they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay, thank you, mysterious stranger. It's too late, you're in the box. You threw out some valuable saplings to make room. Well, good luck. Good luck. It means you're paper thin. You people cancelled, they're just teenagers at heart. It is what it is. Here's a quick overview of some new features you'll find in the equipment screen. Loadout's a very important part of the game, and you can prepare 4 item sets. You're able to change on the spot during gameplay, or the quick wheel. These allow you to easily experiment with builds and playstyles. Items and quick slots in the autofill slot will be available for you in the quick wheel menu. Use these most important items, such as health or mana potions. The trick with autofill slot is that the suitable items will fill it automatically. The most effective item will be placed there by default. Okay. One additional important thing, you can use items in your quick or autofill slots during gameplay with Y without entering the quick wheel. Okay. You can cycle between them with D-pad right. Makes throwing knives easy to use. Alright. We'll have to figure it out as we go. There's a right hand and left hand for weapon loadouts. And then our armor is our armor. What do we got in our bag? We got jail key, a spell, burning ember, and the 7 commandments. Equip that. Is that equipped now? It is. Okay. That's our right hand spell. The Great Escape. The mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Alright. Sounds good. And a bunch of stats that we're not going to worry about yet. Alright, so how we go with this? Can we do anything yet? Oh. Right. Oh, horse. Boss. Come and meet me in the dungeon. Okay. Worth a shot. Oh, ragdoll. Love it. Oh, no. Okay. Broken arrow, clothes, etc. And now he's naked. Alright. So I guess it's better for us to be dressed than not. Wooden club. Can we equip this in the offhand? Consumption leads to insobriety. Drunk. Temporarily increases strength and endurance but lowers dexterity, perception, and practicality. Practicality is the first time I've heard that stat used in a game. That's good. Something interesting. Alright, we got a bonk stick. We got a flamey hand. I have a jail key to check all of the things. Book? 7 commandments again. Okay, so it's effectively like a simplistic version of their Bible. Lockpick 0. Heavy attack, light attack, block, hide weapon. Hide weapon? It's deeper in the dungeon. I'm assuming it's that way. Whoa, everybody's been destroyed. Beautiful Liliana and the Chamber of Ecstasy. Damn, alright. She is beautiful. There you go. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing, and threw her on the bed. He was all like, "Make the bed." He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned wantonly, which only spurred him further. I'm going to need to be alone. I'm going to have to end things here, and I'll be back. Won't take long. Sir Osbert tangled the fingers of his right hand in Liliana's golden locks, and with his left, he loosened the lacings of her bodice. After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. He took her love apples into his hands. You know, I love smut. Not because I enjoy reading it necessarily, but I love the so many different euphemisms that are used for different things to try and avoid stuff. You know? It just makes me laugh. He took her love apples into his hands, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hand started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest of cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his finger slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Liliana's knees spread invitingly and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love seed. See? That's just great. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began the attack. Hell yeah. Get into it, mate. What a good book to get into. This is the last thing you ever read. Bit of a roast? Moonshine? Sure, why not? What else we got? Fish soup? Cup? Cooking for the resistant. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. Author, Mildred Auntie Friziel? Friziel? Whatever. Not everyone was born with perfect taste buds or culinary sensitivity. If you belong to a group of such individuals, don't worry. Here I am, Auntie Mildred, coming up with an initiative for those... Hold on, words. Here I am, Auntie Mildred, coming up with an initiative for those with an exceptionally dull taste in food. As I often repeat, some things were made to be eaten at fancy tables, and others to scrape off the floor. Nonetheless, this is certainly no reason to be ashamed. For the moderate hunger, try serving yourself what is commonly known as beggar's fare, certainly very popular among people, well, people like you. All you need is groats, oats, and a pot of boiling water. Once again, let me emphasize, in case you're not sure what I mean, the boiling water bubbles. An equally simple alternative could be mashed potatoes. If you feel particularly comfortable with a knife, you could try peeling the potatoes, trying to remove the thinnest possible layer of skin with delicate moves. However, this is not necessary. Throw the potatoes into boiling water, as above, that's the bubbling stuff, and wait about 20 minutes. Pour off the water, Please don't drink the water. And then add some milk. Don't overdo it with this one. You don't want your mashed potatoes to turn into a starchy, milky mush, do you? Hey, we learnt recipes. That's handy. Alright. Why am I picking up cups? I don't want cups. Cooking pot? A cupboard? Ooh, lockpick. I need a lockpick because this is one of those ones I couldn't get into. I don't have random ingredients. I don't have anything. You have some recipes with some stuff. Oh, the beautiful Liliana. Smut. Smut. Back here. What do we got? Menhir figurine. Okay. Max 5 health permanently. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Oh, I've played Knifey Spoony before. It's a little bit different, but it's the same. Mana potions, rejuvenation potions. Lovely, lovely. I'm just gonna have a quick look over here. See what we got. Seven Commandments again, a jar, more, ale. It seems someone broke the lock. Sure they did. It feels kind of nice to move around. The strafing, like being able to like walk sideways around a corner is a bit stiff. That's not a big deal. Like, it's kind of, I don't know, different to what I'm used to, I suppose. That's not a bad thing. That's a me thing, really. What? Oh, you dick. There it is. What do we got? Ramblings of a Weary Mind, hey? Oh, okay. Ramblings of a Weary Mind. 1. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. 2. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands. Not 2, but 4. Never closer to the king's grace. Then he disappeared. 3. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. Okay, he sounds nuts. Are you gonna move on me? Treatment records. Treatment records. Number 1. The patient seems to be responding well to the initial treatment. While the physical symptoms of the Red Death have not lessened, it appears that we have made some progress regarding his mental state. I have decided to expedite the treatment by introducing black henbane applied transdermally. We will start with small doses. The patient will be required to record his dreams in a designated journal. Well, that's what we just read. 2. The patient shows tremendous progress. However, what concerns me are his intense reactions to how prone he is to panic. And how prone he is to panic. I will have to introduce a mild calming agent. I hope that a relaxed state will allow him to open his mind without fear. 3. The patient's spirit appears to be weaker than initially assessed. After he wakes up, he either enters a brief catatonic state or cowers in the corner muttering to himself. Keep saying 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not even sure. I don't know if we can count to 3. 4. After last night, the patient became fully catatonic. He will not move, does not react to stimuli, and will not take food or water. There is nothing to be done. Death appears to be the most merciful solution. I will then perform an autopsy to evaluate potential changes in the patient's brain. Still, there must be something to be learned from all of this. For science! Bit of bone meal, 7 commandments again. Interesting, interesting. Oops, bit of sage, bit of devil's snare. I wonder if we can cook with that. I don't know what our recipes were. I wasn't really paying too much attention to them. Okay. Not much else in the other rooms, but that's alright. Yeah, give you the good stuff from it. Okay. Nope. Back this way. Oh, back a bit more. Oh. Oh. You're being... Oh! Oh, a little bit more. There you go. Heart? A heart. Okay, it's a heart. There you go. 7 commandments. I don't think I've got like a torch or anything, do I? No. I can do like fire magic. Pichu! Oh no, what was... I was down on the D-pad. It's the same. The same button. What was that? Boiled meat. Sure, why not? Thank you for the Esther Saint. Probably won't be much in here because I don't have to lockpick it. 7 commandments once again. Well, it looks like something got dragged around the corner. You alright, bud? No? Okay. That stick drift is... I gotta replace my controller. My controller has a little bit of stick drift. It's getting worse, I think. Wine. Bit of cabbage, bit of garlic, bit of onion. Clothes. Stop it. Stop looking up. Kind of looks like a mix of Arx Fatalis and Dark Messiah. It does. It does. The screenshots reminded me of Oblivion. In quite a good way. Like some of the outdoor shots and stuff. Mead. It's a fishing net, yeah? Is that not a fishing net? Or is that a strainer? I mean, it's in a kitchen, but I'm not sure. An old letter. Oops, that's jump. Dear Urfir, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my penitentiary medical examination. Nope, preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said my symptoms point to a very early stage of the Red Death, and I did feel very welcome to come here of my own will. He promised to do something in his power to help... Oh, he promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son... I write, son, because I can feel with each heartbeat that it is a him, Ephir. He's born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you, and I miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrine. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lewin. How do you like it? Unforgettable. That's what you are. Oh, I got a bunch more lockpicks too. You remind me of Oblivion? Do I? That's good. Oblivion's good. Coins, potions, lovely. Some more onions. Bit of pork, bit of venison, bit of beef. Alright, go see if I can cook. Quick run down the hall. I know we're escaping prison and all, but it's cooking time. What's this? This is my dinner. Beggar's fare. It's basically like bad porridge, and I don't hold porridge in particularly high regard to start with. Okay. Okay, so we can make mashed potatoes. We can make cabbage rolls. Okay. 100 health over 60 seconds. 75 health over 60 seconds. Interesting. And this one we just need butter. We've got onion, we've got flour. Alright, well let's make one of them. Oh, we can make it with different ingredients? Did that just change? Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is potato and garlic with milk. Undercooked food +2. Hey, undercooked food. Love it. All right. Well, let's put that there. We'll put a pin in that one. Ew! Don't say I remind you of the pre-sequel. Don't be mean. You don't need to be mean. I mean, the Australian aspect, sure, but you don't need to be mean. Hello. Pew! He's on fire. Pew! I bonk you. Ow. Can't get many bonks out. So, what was it to use? This one? No? Do we not? So much random garbage on me already. Ooh, hold on. The husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her, yeah. To him? Her? Well, I read it. I don't know. I'm bad with Nordic names. So it is in the autofill slot. I thought the autofill slot could be used. Oh, there we go. Munchables. I kind of like the pre-sequel. I tried playing it. I mean, I've told this story before. I tried playing it, but it was at the time when my hard drive on my 360 died, and I already had an Xbox One. So it was very difficult for me to actually play it. I never ended up getting into it, unfortunately. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole into the left temporal bone. The skull appeared to be full of a thick, partially coagulated blood. I opened the skull by removing the calvaria, then I drained out the unnatural excess of fluid. I sawed through the cerebral falx, using Morgaine's cut, of course. I severed the nerves and the brainstem. I lifted out the brain. Its shape is abnormal, swollen as if burst from the inside. I made incisions in the venomous sinuses. Nope. I made incisions in the venous sinuses and separated the putamen from the bone. The base of the skull is intact. I placed the brain in a mixture of alcohol and cedar oils for further examination. I might make a, robo-brain. Who knows? Depends what I'm feeling. Bit of fish oil. Gotta have a bit of fish oil. Another heart? Sure, why not? We just have hearts hanging out. Did it say to take that or not? No. Knock knock. I want your stuff. What you got? Another heart? A brain? Delicious brains. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients suffering with mild symptoms of the Red Death. With this batch, I decided to test a new treatment derived from the creatures touched by weirdness. Over the course of the last week, the patients were all given Weird Beast bone meal mixed in with their food, and the results were as follows. Patient 1. I found that he was actually suffering from typhoid rather than Red Death. I burned the body. Patient number 2. By the 3rd day, she started behaving erratically, scratching at the walls, pulling her hair, and screaming incoherently. On the 5th day, it was like some inhuman force possessed her. She pulled the chains that were holding her off the wall. She started to bend the iron bars of her cell apart. Fortunately, her heart gave out before she managed to escape. I may learn more from the autopsy. For science! Patient number 3. The bone meal seems to have little to no effect. The disease is progressing at its usual pace, but the patient's mind appears intact. I will continue the treatment and monitor him closely. Conclusions. Despite the outcome, I do not deem this treatment a failure, especially in the case of the patient where the progression of the disease seemed to slow dramatically. If I could mitigate the adverse effects, I might get closer to finding a cure. For science! Another heart. Brains. Brains. By the way, can I ask you something about last stream? Yeah, if you'd like. Go for it. What would you like to ask about last stream? That was Fallout 76, yeah? Pretty sure that's what I was playing. Ooh. Big skull. Monster blood. Lovely. Drowner tongue? That's a big skull. Was it real? What, last stream or the monster tongue? Notes on weirdness mutations. Number 1. The mutational changes are not significant. Although they span the internal organs, the heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms, of course. Number 2. Mutation area. Overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A two-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, an unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in a shape worse than any nightmare. Was the TLDR, Jack seems conflicted about longer rambling content, maybe wants shorter, more concise stuff? No. But you probably got that because I was long and rambling and not concise. Can I? That's a medium lock. There we go. Open, open! Father Vaughan's notes. Subject 37. Katrine Griesgard. Sex, female. Age, 22. Constitution. Short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Symptoms, typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes. Exposure to weirdness might have altered the woman's physique, anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The mother did not survive the procedure. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on Subject 38 to follow. Ooh, to be continued, hey? Should I tell her husband the truth? Yeah, man. They tortured her, or... Well, they didn't torture her. I mean, I guess they kind of did. I mean, is that... Because that's not the baby. Is that the baby? The baby wouldn't be that big. Would it? I don't understand. I thought it was like... And then the baby was different. I'm short and skinny, but pregnant. Rude. It was just a few burgers, but they were good burgers. To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before. Namely, that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughan to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. I was going to say lavatory then. May the word of the prophet be your grace. Brother Aaron. Where's laboratory key? Alright. We'll find the lab key then. Or we won't. Who knows? Do you have the lab key on now? Do. Ba-ba-da. Huh. Hi. How you doing?
Stay alert.
You're on fire. You're on fire still. Ow. Cool. Murren's method of separating the mind. Okay. Murren's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in search of the new. Author, Elder Brother Uric. I want you to know, Jack, that you're my favorite comfort streamer, and I just hope that you enjoy streaming moving forward. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Robert. That is very kind of you to say. That is very kind of you to say. I find that very wholesome. It's just finding a certain cadence that I can enjoy, and it's not that I don't enjoy. I'll talk about it later. We'll read the book. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate the thought. Murren's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in search of the new. Author, Elder Brother Uric. Chapter 1. Although we have long relegated the revered priest Muron, the holy, to margins of history, I caution against ignoring the wisdom and solutions he presented in the study outlining his once famous method. As Muron lived during the reign of King Arthur, the language he used may now seem outdated and rather difficult. However, the contents of the text emphasize crucial points regarding the separation, or rather extraction, of the subject's mind. And yes, the Holy wrote his treatise with remaining... And yes, the Holy wrote his treatise while remaining under the heavy influence of Druidic practices. However, we should not forget that it is full of contempt towards that, now mostly eradicated, fortunately, quackery. On every page, Muron's words regarding the past so-called masters are dripping with venom. Yet, in his infinite wisdom, he plucked what was most valuable from the treasure trove of their knowledge. This is another reason why we should not disregard Muron's work in this day and age. He was able to evaluate which of the Druidic practices and observations were valuable, and which were deservedly burnt along with them on the fields of the charred conclave. Muron stressed that the subjects, as he called them, should become familiar with the Red Priest's practices. They should be able to see and feel most of the proceedings. If a subject loses consciousness, he or she should be revived. Partial anesthesia is permissible, so long as the subject remains able to see. If a promising subject is in danger of hemorrhaging to death, their wounds should be tended to, so they can serve the cause for as long as possible. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, my sneak's going up. I didn't think there was any more sneaking to do in here, but that's alright. Wholesome, ha! Yeah, I get it. I get jokes. Definitely one of the streamers of all time for me too. Yeah, good. I love it. Letter. It is my time. Oh, sorry. No, start again. It is time, my brothers. I hear you cry, woe is us, for we have escaped death only for it to follow us all the way to the promised land. But I say this, all is not lost. I say this, we have been delivered to our salvation, to the only place where we can battle the Red Death and emerge victorious. For there is one thing we did not have in the homelands, one thing native to only Avalon, one thing that is the answer to all our prayers, the weirdness. Many think that the weirdness is nothing but another bane, an instrument of our inevitable doom, but I believe it is our only hope for survival. We should not fear it, but embrace it and welcome it into our minds. This will heal our bodies. Seek items at the edge of the weirdness, touch them, give them a little bit of a lick. Let them heal us. I call upon all the brave and all the faithful. Spread the word. Prepare your tools. Eradicate doubt and fear until all that is left are minds ready to accept the weirdness as our saving grace. Okay. You're really good at being... I appreciate the pep talks, hey. You're really good at pep talks. I guess. Grand Ops records. Elder Wield. Woman, age 20-25, average build potential. Elder Wield, man, 35-40 potential. The Mines area, strong physique, frail, older male. Woman of slim build, potential unknown. Charred Conclave, slim build, potential 3. Ooh. Alright. Yep, ghouls in tubes, as you do. There's a potion station that we'll look at in just a moment. The encyclical of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, contempt, and indolent. They claim to know the prophet, but their deeds tell a different story. Sullied are their minds and their consciences. And the prophet sees all and casts filth upon their flesh. Their skin is covered in red marks. It festers and flakes off the bodies. The fever consumes them from the inside like an unquenchable fire. The Red Death not only takes their lives, but also deprives their souls of the chance of salvation. There is, however, hope for the impure. For the prophet says, renounce your unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Take my word to your lips, give it a little lick, and into your hearts, and your souls will be purified. as mine was purified. And thus says the prophet, trust in my disciples as you trust in me, for they will lead you towards the cure. If you bring harm to them, whether that with deeds, words, or even thought, it will be as if you brought harm to me, and for that you will be severely punished. So don't think bad thoughts. Also, I just picked up a hot goo. I don't know if I want hot goo. There's hot goo in that chest. Lots of bone meal. Just boiled meat. Ooh, secret tunnel. Honestly, well, I mean, there's so many options. Healings. Blood clot. Hell yeah, I love a good blood clot. Your hot goo? Damn right I am. Okay, so we got health potion, mana potion. I have ale and sage. There's alcohol and sage, as he was saying before. Devil's snare. Consumption leads to suffering. Maybe don't consume it. Maybe don't do that. Okay, so it's like general ingredients. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I like it. What do we got in here? Mashi? Ventrell? More shrooms? Shrooms. So many. Individual pickups too, which is nice, rather than a cluster. I'm assuming this is an alternate path, because that main room. Or maybe the main room had a locked door in it. It's another man. Ah, it's the downstairs of that area. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. I see. Okay. Yeah. Out of mana. How did I swap to the... That's not it. Can we... No, hold on. Where is it? Quick slots. Mana potion. This one, let's put in... Health potion. Yes. There you go. Hey man. You right?
Investigate ourselves. My faith will not falter.
What if it does? Yeah.
The word protects me.
Ooh, that hurt. Get bonked. There you go. Quick sippy. I'm gonna be over encumbered. But I'm taking everything. Monster blood. Blood clots, of course, of course. I mean, it would be rude not to, right? Health potions, another brain. Where's the dude that was over here? There he is. Where'd you get? Pew! Come on. Whoop, got you in the hand. No. Got one of them, couple of those. Blood, Hearts and Guts, The Alchemy of Viscera. Author, Clearmond the Scarlet. Blood, Hearts and Guts, The Alchemy of Viscera. Every alchemist worth their cauldron should not be afraid to get their hands dirty. There is no greater pleasure than sticking your hands up to your elbows in the chest cavity and removing a heart that was not so long before tirelessly pumping lifeblood into the body. There is a primal power in the viscera, a fact that those who prefer to stain their dainty fingers with herbs and flowers do not acknowledge. How can anyone claim that the bark of an oak, no matter how holy it might be, could yield better results than the flesh of a living, breathing creature? It is beyond me. Trees do not think, they do not feel, they are not driven by instincts. There is nothing about them that could translate to the greater potency of ingredients. The rage of a cornered beast, its fear, and its will to survive are what produce the strongest ingredients, and therefore, only the strongest potions. Those concoctions can push humans beyond their limits and awaken their primal nature by transforming fear into fury. For we are very much alike the beasts we hunt, and it is through alchemy that we can be brought closer to them again. Bloodsucker potion increases life steal. Oh, that's cool. That's sweet. I like that. That's cool. You're not strong enough for my potions. My potions are far too strong for you. Bit of wolfsbane? Sure. Is that a potato? What is that? Oh, medic saw. Oh, Ben. It's my new home. Ah. I don't have an ogre tooth. Right. I'm carrying way too much garbage. I know I am. But I'm a chronic hoarder. At least in games, anyway. Fish oil. Lovely, lovely. Fish eyes. Ah. That's where the oil comes from. Hot goo. Love a bit of hot goo. Carnations. Bone meal. Musk grass. Love it. I don't know if up there's a dead end or not. I kind of want to go back and check, but... yeah, we'll see. This might just sort of loop around. Hello. Oh yeah. That's cool. The design with like the oversized chains and stuff. It's like, what are you even for? What are you even for, oversized chains? Hi. Ooh, it's a bow? Gotta try the bow out. Gotta try the bow out. Oh wait, I can swap between stuff, can't I? Hold on. I'll do that. Some wooden arrows, yeah. Can we... drop. We could do that, and then the left hand I could do this. Oh yeah, also, oops, also. No. Dishes, no. This one. Hello.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I was busy.
But I understand. I did too when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit, the Red Priests are quite resourceful when it comes to death and dying.
Mm-hmm. They got good smut. Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you haven't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we'll talk.
Okay.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I don't know how, but if it's true, then I'll wait there for you until dusk. Good luck. I'm told this path leads to the beach.
I'll let ask any more questions,
but
I
if
guess.
it's true, then I'll wait there for
Quick
you until
wheel.
dusk. Good luck.
Okay. The knight said he'll meet you again. Alright. Weird plasm. And a brick hammer. Well, that's someone coming for me. Brick hammer better than club? Nope. Brick hammer not better than club. Well, it uses less, I'm assuming less stamina to swing, but fine. You look bad. Yep, that's a tainted red priest, alright. Oh, he's tainted by the weird, I assume, because he's bigger. Bonk. Oop. Bonk. I'm puffed. I am tired. Whoa. Alright. Location, location, location. Commentary to Brother Euston's Underground Wonders. Author, Brother Abe. Contrary to Brother Euston's assumptions that the lower level of the island asylum is nothing more than a narrow yet impressive system of vaults limited only to the area of building complex above. But it appears there is no end to the tunnels and corridors. Moreover, I have long suspected that they might not only span the entire island, but reach far beyond its boundaries. While I would not want to belittle Brother Euston's commendable achievements during his exploration of the lower levels, he seems to have been all too eager to accept potential dead ends to be exactly what they appeared. Furthermore, my own research has confirmed time and time again that most of the places he marked as closed-off passages proved to be buried tunnels leading even further into the complex. As our doctrine dictates, determination yields results, and we have been rewarded generously for our own. At the end of one of those tunnels, once dismissed as closed off, we have reached a vast chamber, and in it, in the middle of it, a menu. It is a magnificent monument, yet quite unusual. It's truly an underground wonder, as it may revolutionize our perception of those mysterious statues. Oh yeah? Thank you for the Esther Saint. What's up here? It's glowing. You're glowy. Weird plasm. Notes of Father Vlad. Notes of Father Vlad. 3rd of Rowan Moon, 442. This diorama of an ancient fore-dweller keeps nagging at me. Why does it look so dead? All the depictions we saw before seem to be of living creatures, and this skull, so similar to ours, it's almost disconcerting. It looks like a menhir, but the menhirs were raised by Merlin himself back in the old days, so that's impossible. Then how? How could an ancient fore-dweller predict what Merlin would build in the future? 7th of the Hawthorn Moon, 442. Finally, we have it. The ultimate proof that Merlin actually couldn't have built the menhirs himself. We found one buried deep down in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is examining it as I write this. So, if we are the first to explore the depths of the Isle of the Dead, it clearly indicates that Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This knowledge will shake the faith in the old bastard across all... will shake the faith in that old bastard across all of Avalon. The word of our prophet Kai will finally prevail. All right. That looks like I can burn through it. Yeah. But I can't. We'll figure it out in a minute. Lantern. Note. Brother Tyrell's diary. Poor Brother Jerry fell into the abyss. I'm sure Kai will take care of his unfortunate soul since he died for the good of the entire order. But now we know that we can't try to lay planks over to reach the other side of the chasm. They simply will not hold. There's some unknown force block in the passage. I can see the outline of the bridge, so it should be possible to cross it. Yet when Brother Jerry may Kai watch over his soul. Through rocks in that direction, there seemed to be nothing there but air. There must be a way. There must be some mechanism or spell we've yet to discover. I can't give up now. All the secrets on the other side are calling me and begging to be uncovered. I'll be the first person across that bridge, even if it kills me. Would ya? You could change your fate. Unknown force blocking the passage. I can see the outline of a bridge, so it should be possible to cross it. Rocks. Interesting. What is this back here? There's like a... Oh no, never mind. It's nothing. Push button? Click. Click harder. Click, 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 click more. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like it's the same stuff that this is. Do you hurt me? Don't. I bonk you? Can I do this? No? Let's just, yeah, we'll call it slot. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I'm alive. That's not what I wanted to do either. Is that a drop down? Yeah, I don't really want to drop down though, do I? Do I be able to get back up? Yeah, I can't get back up. This one. The light of the menus is fading. Without them, the weirdness shall shroud the entire island once again. Okay. Bridge. Push button. Nothing happens. I read note again. What does note tell me? Fell into the abyss. Yeah, died for the good. We can't lay planks over. They won't hold. Unknown force blocking the passage. I can see the outline of the bridge. Possible to cross it. He threw rocks, but this is nothing there but air. There must be a way, some sort of mechanism or spell we're yet to discover. I can't give up now. All the other secrets are calling me and beg to be uncovered. Okay, so it could be like... So options, because I don't know what the mechanics of this game are yet, as far as puzzle solving is concerned. It could just be a matter of finding a switch, or like some equivalent, talking game mechanics of like, there's a button. It could be... Maybe I have to like shoot something with magic, or a bow, or... whatever. It could be, you know, like Zelda style, like look for the crystal and shoot it. Because it makes it start to come up. Does it change what's that end? Doesn't seem to thin that out at all either. Yeah. What's that in there? See, that's another button in there. Maybe we need to press that to make the bridge go. But if that's the case, maybe there's a separate roundabout path. Also, saving is interesting because it respawns items. There's a side path back here. Okay, impossible scaffolding. That's where I drop down back there. Maybe I need to come back. It looks like the room is... got at least some breathing room back there, so there might be a secret way in. Might have to come back to it. Or I've just missed it, but it is what it is. Jump, please. Shovel, hey? Dig. What's this? Big swing, no ding. Ha ha ha. Very dark. Got some more weird plasm. Brother Hugar's diary. Brother Hugar's diary. And so the question arises, is there any significance to this menhir having 3 arms instead of 4? If so, how could we learn more? How could we examine it further without touching it? Poor brother... Oh, nope, that's not it. Poor Father Abe was brave enough to touch it with his bare hands. His disappearance shocked everyone. It's not that he died, he's just not here anymore. It's like he never existed. After that, our Pope, bless his name, forbade everyone from touching it again. But I must admit that I can hear it whispering. It calls my name. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. I know I should report it to my supervisors, I just don't want to. I'm sure someday I'll hear the call and answer it. I'll tell him it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I just need to know. This is the end of the tunnel. Touch. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hello. You're your brother Abe then.
It's not here.
Mum? Oop. Hey, oop. Hey, oop. Hey, oop. The soldiers versus tree people. Fucking Spriggans. Ooh, what's that? Glittering stone. Increase magic armor by 5. Hell yeah. Oh, demon children statues. Love it. Hello, demon children statues. How y'all doing today? A bonk you? Bonk. Okay. Gurva. Like I said, it was unintelligible, and then they said it again, but I don't understand it still. Gave me subtitles at least there. Click. Oh, click, 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 click. Okay. This is a good bridge. And they're like, hey everyone, let's play Human Centipede.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Sure thing, ominous voice. Where am I?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Okay, and you're a prisoner here?
I might be. I do not know. Was I sent here for a reason? Did I end up here by accident? Like you?
Maybe you're here on purpose, you don't know. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Some sightseeing. Don't even. What a silly question. Silly question. Why am I here? I mean, I got transported here by a statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
Uh-huh. Why do you want to leave?
I've been here for what seems like an eternity. I feel I am getting restless.
Okay. What are you exactly?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. You are looking for a way out yourself. I think we might be able to help one another with that. I shall do something now. But trust me, the discomfort will be worth the outcome.
You gonna give me, like, extra limbs and stuff? That'd be pretty sick. Temporal hold unlocked. Oh, so I can, like, turn the bridge on now? Like, time hold, time lock? That's moving up and down. That might be a thing. Maybe not. Oh, look at it. Riding. Ja. Oh, ah. That looks cool. Just let it go, mate. Don't hold on to it. Oh, big sword. Parrying is one of the most useful skills in combat. It allows you to avoid all damage and greatly reduce enemy stamina. When enemy stamina is depleted, they become staggered. To perform a successful parry, quickly press and release block right before the enemy attack reaches you. Oh. Block, 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 left trigger. Okay. Hello. Come on. Go again. Oops, that wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Try again. Keep chopping. Temporal hold allows you to slow down time. Use it however you want, to attack, escape, and so on. But remember, once it's used up, it'll need to be recharged. And you recharge it by killing enemies. Right. Oh, hello everybody. How you doing? Oops. Ow. I don't know if that worked for me. Ow. 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 Let it out.
I am sorry I did not ask for your permission to do that, but I hope it was worth it, as promised.
What'd you do?
I found a bit of emptiness within your heart. A place where I could dwell for a while.
It's a birth defect. I'm told it's not life-threatening. So what are you exactly?
It seems that I am a piece of a shattered soul, judging by my abilities. I used to belong to what your kind would call a four-dweller.
And what do you want from me exactly?
I have already told you. I need your help to leave this place. And when we are out of here, I will need your help finding the rest of me to make me whole again. I feel I am but a shadow of what I once was.
How am I supposed to find the rest of you?
Look for what is left of me whenever you step into the weirdness. I know your kind tends to avoid it, but you do not have to be afraid. I will be your shield against the darkness.
Okay, sure. And what happens after we leave?
I will try to help as much as I can, but I need you to hold up your end of the bargain.
Sure, why not?
Thank you. We shall meet again then. Find the weirdness and look for me within the darkness.
Okay, so you could like run around and fight in this whole area, I guess. I didn't. I just copped a bunch of hits to the face instead. Through the door! Many ages ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon, and it's gone forever. It wasn't important. Yes. The bridge, the bridge! Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay. This is a bad idea. Wait, that's wrong. Hold on. How do I... oh, you put it in my main thing? Man. Taking over my slots. Right hand, bonk stick. Left hand, pew pew. And then this one can be... Big swing, choppy sword. Dagger. Dagger, dagger. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, never mind. He doesn't care. He probably didn't even really feel it. He's missing his face. This is full on though. That's big. Ooh, scary. Okay. Keep up the good work, fellas. You keep fighting the good fight. Doink. Oh, that was a T-pose. I saw that. I saw that. Don't try to lie to me. Ooh, can I climb stuff? Interact. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. Okay. Something on the other side? Yeah. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Twathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day. Okay. Cool. You the knight or are you an enemy? Oh, you're an enemy. Okay. I don't. Ah! Wizard. Stop that. Ow. 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 Cut it out. Getting hit a lot. Ow. Ow. I don't know if I'm parrying at the right time. Combat seems a bit clunky. I think it's just because I'm dumb. Like it feels alright. It's not at the top of the pack, not at the bottom of the pack. Feels alright. Feels decent enough. But it is also very early on, and if you were to play something like Kingdom Come at the start, it feels horrible. But once you get into it and you know what you're doing, Kingdom Come's combat is really nice too. So, you know, I never judge combat instantly unless it's horrendous, and this is alright. Or delayed. Might just be me. You're really nice. I just like to give things the benefit of the doubt. There's T-posing over there. I see it. I see you posing. Posing of the T's. What's up here? What we got? Anything? Anything cool? Stuff? Increased dash speed for 10 seconds, eh? That's cool. Some feathers? Okay. I just laying on a rock, as you do. Chilling. You know, being dead. What's this? Moonshine. Worn out pants and stuff. Can I pick you? No? Look like there's some dandelions or something just here too. Very colourful and out of the blue. Can I pick you? Daffodils, there you go. Okay, you guys good or bad or punchable? Over here. Ooh, a cave? Writings? More wolfsbane, more devil's snare. I didn't want the picture, but it's mine now. Ooh, Hermit's Diary. Hermit's Diary. Hawthorn Moon 2nd of 621. I've been roaming Avalon for far too long, and I've had enough. I can't find any of my brothers, and nobody's left a message at our agreed place. Is it really possible that I'm the last of the living druids? Oak Moon, 13th, 621. I tried to lay low near Kunacht. People there seem stern, but there's more to them than meets the eye. They never believed the vile rumours about our congregation, nor did they take part in the Charred Conclave. But those fools came there too, the red fools. Again, I had to flee for my life. My old bones can't take this much longer. Vine Moon, 9th, 621. With the help of Hob in the sunken village, I made my way to the Island Asylum. Ha! Ah, that was the best decision I could have made. They'll never seek druids on their own territory, will they? Hob wasn't even surprised when I asked him for a favour. Such a nice fellow. Willow Moon, 6th, 626. So 5 years later. My days are nearing an end, and those red bastards never found my hiding place. I was able to live out my days in relative peace, even though it's been quite lonely here. I will miss my cozy cave. My instinct tells me that this will be my last entry. My guts tell me that I will soon join my brothers. My heart tells me that they will consider my diversion a great plan. The last of the famous druidic pranks on this sorry island. It was worth it. Oh yeah? Ooh. Tunnels? Athletics. Hello.
There he is. Now that we're all here, meet your new comrades, Conquer and Syria. Get some rest, people, and prepare for the journey. We're leaving at dusk.
Not so fast, brother. I'm not getting near a goddamn boat unless I know where I'm going.
Away from here,
I was about
brother.
to say away from
Isn't
me.
that enough?
If you wish. But since we're all here and we have some time to kill, it would be nice if you finally explained what the hell's going on. You've helped us leave our cages, great. But even though we're grateful, you owe us an explanation. What do you want from us?
To show some damn gratitude for one thing.
She's just asking,
Paradox,
man.
we weren't born yesterday. No one would risk getting into trouble with the priests for nothing. Why did you save us?
I need you to kill King Arthur.
King Arthur's dead,
You're
isn't he?
insane.
Hasn't he been dead for ages?
He's insane.
The King Arthur that has already been dead for 600 years. King Arthur.
Yeah.
Precisely.
But he's dead.
You probably wouldn't have heard about it among the tribes, little Pict, but every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon.
What a load of... fine. Have it your way. Let's say I believe you.
You can't be serious.
He believes that. There's no point in arguing with a madman. But that still doesn't explain why you saved us, Caradog.
I wish I knew why I was ordered to save you three specifically. Personally, I don't see the appeal.
Rude.
But I don't question my orders, and if you get on my boat, you won't question mine. Understood? Now get some rest. The tide's not right just yet, but it will break and start working in our favor by dusk.
Fine. But where are we going, exactly?
To the Horns of the South.
Nice. A bunch of glorified fishermen who hate my people. Why would we stop there?
Do they teach you, Del Rita, anything? To take the Excalibur, obviously.
Of course.
Obviously.
He's truly insane.
You'll see for yourselves soon enough. Now pin these emblems to your clothes. They will grant you free passage to the Horns. And get some sleep. You all look like you're about to keel over. And we have a long journey ahead of us.
Were any of you guys haunted? What did you mean, like a ghost entity thing? No? Okay. Setting up a bonfire. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you're able to set up a bonfire in the game world. In order to do that, you'll have to open the quick wheel and switch the second tab D-pad down. On the second wheel, for now, will allow you to set up bonfires, call back your horse when you get one, and use the spyglass. Okay. Let's build a fire. Ooh. Good little sheltered spot back here. Wait, who's this? Who's this back in here? Who are you? Nobleman's boost. Another shovel. Hello, Snorfbot. How you doing? Oh, you can swim? Okay, swimming is a thing. Interesting. That's a big old castle. Alright guys, well I think that maybe we should set up the fire. Roughly. Here-ish, I guess. Boom. Using the bonfire allows you to cook, rest, and level up. There's no other way to add stat points and skill points you earn after leveling up. Okay. Fueling the bonfire. However, the bonfire can also be fueled by ethereal cobweb. Fueling a bonfire will protect you from the weirdness at night and allow you to rest safely. It also allows you to craft alchemical potions, use fast travel, and identify items. We'll let you experiment with these features. Oh, thank you. So kind of you. Okay. Well, I don't have any ethereal cobweb. We have 2 available skill points to put into whatever. All of the words are kind of blurred together as one long set of stuff. Magic attacks, mana regen, spells charge faster. Oh, there's summons too? That's kind of cool. Okay. Perception. Crit chance. Theft is faster. Sneak damage. Attack speed, hitting enemy weak spots. Max stamina. Better parries. Okay. Two-handed weapon depletes 7% of damage from the target's stamina. One-handed weapons 5% from the target's stamina. I think we just go with one of them. A couple of them, actually. Oh, hold on. Wait. Parry window is increased by 0.1 seconds. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Because if we get a chance to use the parry again, I will. Oh, we got points in stats. Dexterity, spirituality, endurance, strength. Light attack, heavy attack, melee damage, encumbrance limit. Health, stamina, encumbrance limit. Dash, range, attack speed, resistance, regeneration. Spell power, max mana, magic armor, regeneration. Against loot additional item. Price of bought goods, alchemy bonus, cooking bonus, handcrafting bonus, consumable healing bonus. Noise, crit chance, price of stolen goods. Chance to destroy a lockpick. Sneak damage. Okay. For this, I think I might just go with endurance. Just Straightforward, simple, easy. Gives us a little bit of health. A little bit of health, a little bit of stamina. Nothing crazy, nothing particularly out of the blue. Okay. So much stuff in my bag. What other equipment have we got? We got a chest piece. So many of this stuff. So much of this stuff. So much of this stuff. Torn red shields, leather armor. Yep, there's a lot of that. 00003. Fisherman's tunic. Yeah, so what I'm wearing is kind of best bet. Woods. Wonder if I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of stuff on the ground around me. Ooh, I gotta equip that. Okay, increased magic armor. No rings. Bandages. Linen pants don't do anything for me. Worn out leather pants, yep. This one gives me a slight bit of magic armor. And the boots. Nobleman's boots. That's what we got. Then, like, weapon-wise, I think I'm gonna... We'll just hold on to some stuff. Where does it say... It should say my carry weight is somewhere, right? Yeah, 48 of 135. Okay. We cool, we cool. Oh, there goes everything. We buy shitloads of items. Cook. Cabbage rolls. Random ingredients. Undercooked food created. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're resting until... the tide changes, I guess. Can I talk to you guys? Hello.
I have a bad feeling about all this. I wish there was some other way of getting off this cursed island.
We could fly. And we could try to find another way.
We could. But what if we get caught again? Gods only know what they'd do to me now. The bastards were already getting bored sawing off my horns and watching them grow back. Besides, look around. Nothing here but rocks and maniacs in red. I'm afraid Caradoc's boat is our only option.
Fair enough. So the horns that are on your head are real, they're not like ceremonial, yeah?
What about them?
Well, have you always had them, or like, is it a thing because you got fed that bone meal stuff?
Why? Have you never heard of the famous horned woman of Avalon before?
A bit of a shut-in.
Of course they're new, you nitwit. A gift from our kind friends in red. Or for them, considering how much they liked testing how well they attached to my head.
Right. How'd you end up here?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. The village I was passing through got raided by the Red Shields. Someone must have really hated their neighbor, if you know what I mean. They snatched me up too. Said that since I was an outsider, I was most likely the one who brought the plague.
Okay.
Scum.
Rude. You can trust me though, it's not like I can tell anybody I met a Pictish woman while escaping the island asylum.
You better remember that I can push you off the boat, and I will if you don't learn to mind your own business.
Okay. But you don't trust Caradoc?
I trust he won't kill us until he gets what he wants. But what he wants is, well, you heard him. It's pure insanity. So we're in the hands of either a madman or a liar. And I'm not sure which one is worse.
Probably a liar. At least a madman believes in something. You don't believe what he said about King Arthur?
You're not serious, are you? Are you really asking me if I believe that some shadowy people in Camelot resurrect King Arthur whenever they need him, and then fling him back into his tomb when they don't? Trust me, no matter what Caradoc claims, weirdness cannot bring back the dead. The only thing it can bring is misery.
And horns, apparently. I mean, he did save us.
Because someone ordered him to. That's what worries me the most. Think about it. He helped us escape, and nobody even tried to stop him. He just came and went as he pleased. His employers must be some powerful people, and when powerful people take an interest in you, it never ends well.
We could always jump him.
Yes. He's also awfully confident for someone so outnumbered. There is a strange aura about him. I can't put my finger on it. But I'll be honest with you. Right now I couldn't overpower a kitten, much less an armed mercenary. I'm not sure we can count on Conquer either. He looks tough, but... well... the priests were sure happy to have him. Still, if push comes to shove, we might be left with no choice.
Okay, well, I'm going to get some rest.
It might be for the best. Something tells me we'll all need our strength.
Thank you for the good stuff, Robert. Hello, Conquer.
You all right there, pup? Ready to kill a king?
Apparently so. Apparently so. You believe Caradoc then?
Ha! No, but I've met other men like him. It's best not to argue with him. And if he keeps his word and gets us off this blasted island, I'll even help him get his fancy sword. I don't mind beating up some lightkeepers either. Pack of self-righteous pricks, annoying as hell.
What'd they do to you?
Ha! Like they could do anything to me. Bunch of wet rags. You'll meet them, you'll see. They go on about duty and honor and protecting the South. Yeah, right. They can't even protect their own arses, so they just sit on them inside the walls. Miserable gobshites. Just thinking about them makes me want to hurl.
I thought you'd be more worried about it.
Ha! What's there to worry about? If that shifty old bastard tries anything, I'll send him to meet his dead king in the afterlife. Maybe that'll straighten him out.
He looks like, in the background, it looks like he's scared of the boat. Like he's afraid that the boat's going to pounce. He's trying to like, what could I do? I could, maybe if I just, grab, how'd the priest catch you guy? Oh, you anyway.
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. What's it to you anyway? You think you can try your luck now? I wouldn't count on it.
I'm not trying to do anything. Settle down. I mean, it must have been a pretty legendary battle though, right? You could have taken out a heap of them.
A dozen? Ha! They wish. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping it'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. Spineless pricks. They make my blood boil. I swear to you, one day I'll come back to this place, slaughter them all, and then burn it to the ground.
Sounds fun. I mean, you don't look like somebody who'd fall into a trap easily, though.
There was maid, there were women, one thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants down, surrounded by gobshites in the red. I was fighting with my bare ass hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless nobs. Must have added something to the mead.
You need patching up? I've got healing potions.
Hell no. I ain't letting anyone touch me unless I'm in a brothel.
Yeah.
Shite. Just remembered they don't have any of those in the Horns. and I thought this day couldn't get any worse. Anyway, worry about yourself, or the lass with the horns. I'll live.
Can you tell me about your people?
Which tribe do you want to know about? Volker, Svein, Dude? You'll find as many of them as fleas on a mutt. And the only thing we all agree on is that Camelot needs to be put in its place. It's about time we reminded them why they wanted us to come here.
Why do you guys hate Camelot so much?
We came to this blasted island as one people. But Camelot forgot that the moment they stopped needing us for their wars. They think their shit doesn't smell, and that we're just a bunch of stupid savages that'd happily get killed for a bag of coins and a pretty promise. Bunch of smug pricks.
Alright, well, I'll see you on the boat, yeah?
That you will, Bob. That you will.
Hey, bud, I've put bags of stuff all over the beach.
I told you to get some rest. The journey ahead won't be pleasant. The sea is angry today.
I mean, what was the path you told me to take? I went through a real trippy, like, hellscape type thing. It was pretty full on.
I wish I could tell you, but I have no idea where it led. And I don't want to know. All I know is that I was supposed to show you the way. The question was whether you were meant to see it through. It seems you were.
Fair enough. I mean, I saw a many that transported me somewhere.
I don't need to know, and I don't really want to know. You can explain it all to my patron when we get to our destination.
Your patron?
Everyone's working for someone, but don't even hope I'll tell you who I'm working for. You've proven you're a survivor. You still haven't proven we can trust you.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, where are we headed?
All you need to know for now is that we're heading towards the Horns of the South. There, we're going to take Excalibur, and then be on our way.
So we're getting Excalibur, like the Excalibur.
Yes, the one and only. Listen, I can see you have a lot of questions, but I truly have no intention of answering them. Maybe you can just get some rest instead.
What, they're just going to give us Excalibur?
Well, we'll have to see about that, won't we?
Why'd you save us?
Because I was told to. And there are certain orders you just have to follow, whether you want to or not.
And we're killing Arthur.
Yes, I know it's hard to wrap your brain around it, but you'll either trust my word or you won't. The man has died several times now. It's time somebody got rid of him for good.
Are we the baddies? Why do we need to get rid of him for good anyway?
Because it's against nature, and his sins are way too big to let him persist. Nothing could bring me more joy than seeing his empire finally crumble.
How do they even resurrect him?
You thought what you saw in the island asylum was bad? That's child's play compared to the forbidden rituals they perform to bring his carcass back to life over and over again.
Right. Well, I've rested, so let's head off.
There is a dream that haunts me. A most dreadful nightmare, truly. It tears at me. The fortress of stone and valor, which I struggled to build, is now slowly crumbling into ruin. The land, caught in a perpetual autumn, yields to decay. A futile sacrifice remains ensnared deep within the horns of the South. A shield, now weakened and cracked by time, fails to protect my people. A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal.
You'll only despair. I am left paralyzed, powerless. Not more than a witness. My people, my legacy, everything is collapsing. They hailed me as the once and future king. Only now do I understand the horror of that title.
Right. Loud, windy snow noises. Thanks for playing our demo. Obviously this is only a small sample of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Currently our team is working super hard on the early access version of the game. Cool. If I do this, is it going to start the cutscene again? Yes.
There is a dream.
I like it. I like it. I think it's cool. I think that it has a lot of potential. I do. I believe it has a lot of potential. I think that there is definitely plenty of stuff to iron out, bug-wise. T-poses, cloth physics were a bit janky. You know, but I mean, if it's this early on, like this is pre-early access, so, you know, it's got a lot of potential. I have a bit of a walk around here while I'm yammering, but it's got a lot of potential, a lot of cool stuff. Like it's definitely it feels very like old school. Like it feels not dated, but like it definitely feels like it's paying homage to certain games of the past. A lot of little alcoves and stuff to explore throughout this area too, which is kind of nice. Dig? I could dig because I got a shovel. Keep digging. What do we got? Dig more. Coins, mead. Beautiful. Oh, that was in under here. Right. Penny bun? Penny bun? Okay. Mushroom. But yeah. It's cool. It's I mean, clearly it's not it's going for what it wants to be, and and that's a good thing. Like it wants to be like a traditional sort of style first person action RPG type adventure-y thing. And I feel like for what there is, it does it well. It does it quite well. I'm sure I've missed some bits and pieces. I'm sure there's some stuff that I haven't seen or haven't done, but a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Keen to see where it goes. I don't know how. This is my own observations as a non-developer. I don't know how popular it will be. Oh, this comes back out here. It's all looping back on itself. I got a pickaxe now too, so maybe there's stuff that you can mine. Not just a shovel, but a pick. But lockbox? No. Yeah, it's definitely something that I'm keen to see it evolve. I'm keen to see what happens with it. If it changes. I'm going to go out of my way now to try and break it, and I just did immediately. Immediately. Alright, we're stuck. That's good. Oh, back here. After we got our shovel. Try not to fall into those rocks this time. I'm going to go out of my way to just sort of explore and run around places I shouldn't be. Out. Yeah, I noticed some of the animations and stuff are a little bit hagged on. The combat, like there's a lot of polish and stuff that I'm sure will happen because this is quite early on. But the actual sort of grounding, the foundation of it, has a lot of potential. I wonder how far I can go. I wonder if I'm going to get like eaten by a fish, or it's going to be like you're out of stamina, you can't go any further, or what's going to happen? Wait, am I out of wall now? Am I? Out of the water. Just don't want to get stuck between rocks again. Whoa. Oh, deep. Scary. Deep water scary. Deep water bad. I could probably swim over there. I don't know if it's real. It looks cool, but I don't know if it's real. It definitely feels like this is like a... Don't go that way. But we'll see. Huh. I don't have a stamina bar up. There's something on the beach there. Tree stump or something. Okay. Rock, tree stump, other tree stumps. Yeah. No, no, and I came so far. No, no. How could you? You've betrayed me. Is it too steep, maybe? Or is it an invisible wall? Hard to tell. Like, it could be like some games have like a soft invisible wall that feels very much like something would be too steep. Hold on, let's see if we can just jump up. Nah, that's definitely an invisible wall. Yeah, that's solid. Oh yeah, all the way along the beach. That is solid. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. We're not supposed to be over here anyway. But yeah, no, I like it. I like it. There's a certain charm to it. Certain amount of like a little bit of the jank that makes it endearing. Because usually, you know, like it's in this sort of case, that kind of stuff can actually propel certain creative choices by the design team to stand out. Because it'll be like, oh yeah, no. Like there's been plenty of times. How many times in your life have you said or had said to you, oh yeah, you know, you really should give this game a go. It's a little bit janky, but it's worth it. You know, it's so much fun, or it's got a great story, or, you know, there's lots of little things. And it is well within the realm of being one of those. But, supposed to be out Q2 next year. It is supposed to be going into an early access thing, so I don't know if that Q2 next year is the early access release, and then they're going to do a full release later. It could be one of those games that's in early access for a couple of years. I know nothing about the development team yet. You're welcome to look them up, check into it. But I don't know if it's a small team, or if it's like a, you know, it could be a 10-person team, or it could be a 30-person team, or whatever. I'm not sure. But whatever it may be, I hope that they get to create the game that they want to make, and that they're proud of it in the end, because that's what it comes down to. It's about making a creation that you're happy with and getting it out there and getting eyes on it. Why is that rock lighter than all the other rocks? You must inspect the rock. Am I stuck again? Almost. Never mind, I'm stuck again. Okay, well, that is a great way to put a pin in things, I think. But yeah, so I think that's sort of the interesting side of things. It's to look at it like it's the potential of something. However, that does bring us to the end of this special standalone episode today. So, Vodlings, let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know your opinion. Let me know if something caught your eye. If it was the smut in the beginning, or if it was, you know, the way the notes are written, or anything like that. And if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I'm sure you'll hear from me again. Catch you next time. See ya.